We're going to come into standing. So let's start in standing because it's a little bit chilly. Just to come into standing. All right, all right, all right. Let's bring our hands by the side. Draw the belly in. Relax the shoulder away from the ears. Just feel the earth underneath us. Allow your chin to soften. The back of the neck is long. And close your eyes. Bring that focus within and allow yourself to come as is. Taking a big breath in and out. Allow yourself to pull your toes towards the body and allow yourself to draw the tailbone under and scoop the front of the hip and belly in. Rib cage draws in, shoulder away from the ears. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and remind yourself, I am enough. I am enough. Today's mantra is I am enough. And we come to the top of the mat. I am enough, and allow yourself to really connect with that mantra and float the hands all the way to the sky. Look up towards your thumb. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back, way back. Right knee on the mat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Open the heart. Allowing yourself to connect. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat and float the right leg to meet with the left. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, find that flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Inhale, step the left leg back, way back. Left knee on the mat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Open the heart. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, lift that left knee and straighten the right leg. Notice your breath. Maybe you're on the fingertip. Maybe you've brought the hands on the mat. Allowing your shoulders to relax. Head relax towards the shin. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knee and rise up into your high lunge. Crescent lunge. We're just warming up. Open the heart. Lengthen the back of that left leg. Pull the belly in, ribcage in. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Step the left leg to meet with the right. Inhale, send the right leg back, way back. Right knee on the mat for a moment, taking a big breath in. Relax the shoulder, square the hip. Both hips are facing forward. You can either stay on the fingertip, lift that right knee, straighten the right leg and straighten the left leg. Allowing your shoulders to lengthen and then allow yourself maybe to bring the hands on the mat and straighten the left leg. Breathe into it and breathe out. Again, inhale, find that length. Exhale, bend the knee, breathe in, push into that right leg and rise up into your high lunge, crescent lunge. Notice your shoulder, pull that belly in, rib cage in. Exhale, both hands comes to the mat and take the left leg back this time. Downward facing dog. Begin to pedal the leg, bending the right leg and the left leg. Bending the right and bending the left, taking your time. Inhale, roll yourself forward into your plank. Pushing into that thumb and index finger. Shoulder away from the ears. Bring the knee on the mat. Chest and chin on the mat. Relax the top of the legs. Inhale, coming into your cobra. Top of the legs relax. Elbows slightly bent. Open the heart. Look up. Exhale, roll forward. Tuck your toes under and come into your plank. Exhale, bend the knee. Take it back. Downward facing dog. Again, inhale. This time, float the right leg all the way up to the sky. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Push into those thumb and index finger. Relax the head. Relax the shoulder. And bring the right leg in between the hand. One movement. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Taking your breath in, exhale, both hands to the mat. And right hand stays on the mat, float the left leg up, half moon. Pushing into that left foot, activating, taking the left hand to the sky. Notice your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Lengthen, open the heart. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. I am enough. Inhale, reaching the hands all the way up, look up. Exhale, trace the midline, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back, knee can be bent. Exhale, step the right leg back. Step the left leg back, downward facing dog. Push equally into the thumb and index finger. Lengthen and look towards the knee. Inhale, roll yourself forward into your plank. Engage your core. Think about the letters Z. And breathe in. Thumb and index finger, shoulder away from the ears. Lengthen through the back of those legs. Bend the elbow, lean forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Top of the legs on the mat. Lengthen breath in and out. Shoulder comes down. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale here, stay. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, float the left leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Pushing equally into the thumb and index finger. Open the hip, lengthen the spine. Breathe into it. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, draw that left knee towards the chest and place the left leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Look up, open the heart, push into the right leg, sink in. Finding that length. Exhale, both hands come to the mat. Left hand stays. Inhale, lift the right leg up and come into half moon. Reaching the right hand up when you are ready, focusing on a drishti, a focal point. Lengthen the spine and breathe in. More lift the right leg, more straighten the left leg. Activate the core. Exhale, right leg meets with the left and come into mountain pose. Hands by the side. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Look towards your thumb, push the hip forward, take a back bend, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana in Sanskrit. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back. Plant the hands on the mat, step the left leg back, way back. Right leg to meet with the left, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bring yourself forward into your plank. Lean forward, elbow, hug the rib cage, lower, hover. Inhale, upward facing dog. Notice your breath. Downward facing dog. Excellent work, everybody. Inhale, lengthen, find a breath. Relax the shoulder, breathe in. Inhale, float the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, flip the dog, right leg behind the left. Inhale, rise up, wild thing, open, finding that shoulder away from the ears. Push into the left hand, thumb and index finger. Straighten the left leg, and then lift the right leg off the mat. You can keep the knee bent and reach the right hand up. Think about a side plank and a wild thing. Feeling that line of energy from the left leg to the right leg and open. Here we go. Exhale, right hand comes down. Right leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Relax the shoulder. Open the hands as you reach up. Exhale, soften those shoulders as you lengthen. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Strong legs. Exhale as you release the hands, shoulder away from the ears. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down. Left hand comes forward. Right hand reach across. Peaceful warrior variation. Bending that right leg. Feel that left hip. Open. Breathe. Inhale, back to warrior two. Smile. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Send the right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Again, equally pushing into the right thumb and index finger, left thumb and index finger. Roll yourself forward into your plank, elbow bent, upward facing dog. Finding that breath, relax the top of the legs. Shoulder comes away from the ears as you press the hands towards the mat. Inhale into your plank. Breathe in, feel that zzz. I am enough. Bend the knee, downward facing dog. Breathe in, connecting, lengthening the spine. Look towards the knee, draw the shoulder away from the ears, and relax your facial muscles. Inhale, send the left leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Continue to relax the shoulder, look through the left armpit, neck is long. Exhale, flip the dog, an option. Inhale, the left hand reach forward, while thin, open the heart. Push into that right hand. Feel that line of energy, breathe in. And when you have it, lift the left knee off the mat. So think about the difference of side plank and wild thin, and lift, straighten the right leg, right hand. Lengthen, smile a little. If you fall, just relax. Exhale, left hand comes down. Draw the left leg in between the hand and rise up. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Relax the shoulder, really charging in to those shoulders. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Sinking and feeling your back body. As you exhale, lengthen, look towards that middle finger. Inhale, reach up, look up towards the sun. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Relax the face, soften your toes. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. And take the left leg back to the sky. Three-legged dog. Smile. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Inhale here. Roll yourself forward into your plank. Three-legged plank, lengthen. Core engage, elbow bent, lean forward. Chaturanga. Upward facing, top of the legs. Exhale, downward facing. We move a little bit faster now. Inhale, float the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Push into that left leg, lengthen. Exhale, right leg in between the hand, warrior 1. Square the hip, left leg 45. Both hips are facing forward, hands reach up. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, both hands come back to the mat. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sitting a little bit low. Breathe in and breathe out. Send the right leg back. Warrior 1. Square the hip. Rise up, open, bend the left leg. Hit the outer edge of the right leg on the mat. Exhale the hands to the mat. Inhale, send the left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip, look through the left armpit, neck is long. Push equally into the thumb and index finger. Lengthen the spine. Release the left leg on the mat. Inhale forward into your plank. Again, core engaged. Allow your back body to be strong. Yogi push up, lean forward. You can lower your knees on the mat, neck is long. Upward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Lifting that knee if you're on the upward facing dog. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Let it go. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, float the right leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hip, relax the shoulder. Exhale, that right leg comes in between the hand. Same thing, warrior 1. Mastering of your practice. Allowing yourself to feel stronger. Then interlace the hand overhead. Bicep hugging the rib cage, right? Bicep hugging the ears. And draw the rib cage in. Lengthen, lean forward. Notice your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Push up into that left leg and come into warrior three. Virabhadrasana 3. Noticing where you are. Straightening the left leg, lean forward. Lengthen the spine. Lower back down. Warrior 1. Notice your breath. Open the heart. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. Interlace the hand. Notice the mobility on the shoulder. Open the heart, look up towards the sun. Shoulder down, face relax. Exhale, devotional warrior, humble warrior. Come down, bring your chest inside that right thigh, and the head is touching towards your right big toe. Lengthen the back of that left leg, bend the right leg, and breathe in. Soften your toes. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1 with a big smile on your face. Exhale, go post hands, lift the chest, look up. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, go post hands, strong warrior legs. Inhale, reach up last time. Open the heart, go post hands. Finding that breath, finding strong back body. Reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. And send that right leg back and up. Lengthen, push into those hands. Push the mat away. Point toes, lengthen the spine. Come forward into your three-legged plank. Lean forward, yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Top of the legs on the mat. Thighs are lifted. Find breath. Exhale. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. We increase the breath. So inhalation and exhalation is 1 breath. You align your body in that downward facing dog. Pushing those heels back. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Breathe in. And breathe out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, take the left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, look through the left armpit. Neck is long. Push those thumb and index finger and push the mat away. Exhale, charge in. The left knee comes towards the chest, in between the hand, and come into your warrior 1 on this side. Square the hip, bend the left leg, outer edge of the right leg working. Look up or look forward, and then interlace the hand. Allowing your shoulders to draw away from the ears, bicep hugging, wrap your thumb and index finger right and left, and then find where it's unnatural, and that's where you are. Breathe in, straighten the right leg, lean forward. Breathe in, the contraction, you inhale, and take the right leg back, warrior 3. Focus on something that is not moving, and extend the right leg back. Straighten the left leg. Again, find that and draw the core in. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the left leg like nothing happened. Lower back down. Warrior 1, even lots of things happen. Exhale, the hands back behind you. Open the shoulders. Draw the knuckles back. Lift the chest. Remember your smile. Open that left knee. Bring your upper body inside that left thigh. Head is towards the mat and knuckles reach forward. Again, relax your toes, the back of the neck, and push into the outer edge of that right leg. Taking a breath here, inhale. Exhale, come down and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come down and fold. Inhale, rise back up, warrior 1. And then open, go post hands, lift the chest, and the elbow comes towards the rib cage. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, come back down. Elbows are working here. Inhale, reach up, open. Exhale, come down. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Take the left leg back and up. So if you're not feeling warm here, this is it. Open and bend the left leg. Push the mat away. Breathe in. And breathe out. Straighten the left leg and come forward into your plank. Pointing toes, engaging core, elbow bent, upward facing dog. Lift that knee and thighs off the mat. Point toes, relax the shoulder. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths in the downward dog. An opportunity to take a child's pose if you have it. And soften. Bend the knee, gaze between the hand. Step forward or jump forward. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend the knee, reaching those hips towards an imaginary chair. And bend and rise up into your chair pose. So this is a movement. It doesn't matter how young or how old. We want to be able to do this movement because we use this movement in our everyday. We sit down, we rise up from the bed, we go to the loo. All these things is why we do these poses, to mastering of our squat. Finding breath, inhale. I want you to draw the right knee towards the chest, shoulder away from the ears. Reach the hands all the way to the sky. Interlace the hand. Lengthen again, biceps hugging the ears, and take it again into warrior 3. Most of us are afraid in this pose. And lengthen, point those right leg back, hugging that rib cage in. Inhale, rise up again, balancing. Right hand comes and catch the right hip. Draw that right knee towards the chest with your left hand. An opportunity to catch the right with the left hand to your right big toe. Begin to straighten the right leg. Again, if you fall, it's okay. It's all practice. And then take the right hand back and allow yourself to use the wall as I wobble. And then open. Lengthen the back of that right leg and left leg. And relax the shoulder. Continue straightening the left, continue lifting the right. When you have it, release the right leg back and then come into warrior 2. Relax the shoulder, right hand reach forward, left hand goes back. Opening, noticing your breath. Again, inhale here. Exhale, come back into warrior 2. And step the right leg to meet with the left. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Relax the head. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Straighten the back of the legs and bring your head towards the toes. Inhale, look forward once more. Bend the knee, step or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing, downward facing. Excellent work, everybody. Taking a breath here, inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Bend the knee, gaze between the hand with intention. Step, jump forward into your chair pose. Right away, imaginary chair. Finding that length. As you rise up, draw that left knee towards the chest. Pointing toes or flexing toes. The right hand catches the left knee. The left hand comes to the hip. Lift up, open. From here, the right hand catches the left big toe if you can, or put a strap. Relax the shoulder, straighten the right leg, feel your breath, and then take the left hand back. Gaze is at the left hand, so follow the drishti, straightening the back of that left leg with effortless. Breathe in, draw the left shoulder down, lift the left leg, straighten the right leg. And when you fall, it's okay to smile. And breathe and be like a child. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the left leg once more. Inhale. Take the left leg back and come in to your warrior 2. Shoulder away from the ears. The left hand is going to reach forward. Right hand is going to reach back, open the heart. Lengthen the spine. And breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, back to warrior two. Finding that breath. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Interlace the hand. Release the index finger. Breath is constant. Lean forward. Then take the left leg back. Warrior three. Pointing and flexing toes. And if you fall, remember you can always come back in. And bring the left leg to meet with the right. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Excellent work, everybody. Bend the knee, chair pose. Exhale, circle the hands in that chair pose 5 times. 1. Drawing that belly in. 2. Breathing into it. 3. Can you sit a little bit lower? 4. And 5. Lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Great work. Relax the head. Straighten the knee. Noticing any sensation here. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Bend the knee, step back, jump back. Chaturanga. Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. A little bit more challenging. Bring the left leg all the way to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Look through the left armpit, push into the thumb and index finger. Bring the left leg behind the right one. And then straighten the right leg. Open through the back body. Now, when you have it, I want you to bend the right leg, turn the left hand and bring the left hand down and go into your whale pose. Only an option. I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Again, from here, check in. The left hand is going to come up, come back down, and take the left leg all the way to the sky. Left leg in between the hand. Rise up, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Open the heart. Finding that length, creating more space. Left hand comes forward, warrior two. Left elbow, left knee. Extended side angle. Lengthen through the right leg. Left hand can come inside the left leg. Option 2. Notice your breath. The left hand can come underneath the left knee. Right hand goes back, the left wrist. The left hand catches the right wrist. Stay here. Or bring the right leg. Remember there's an or to the left leg. Focus on the drishti. Inhale, come up. Straight leg or bent left leg. And then take the left leg up. Bird of paradise. Fly high, smile high. I am enough. Open those shoulders. Straighten the left leg and right leg. Breathe into it. Bend the left leg. Come back in to extended side angle. Whichever variation you have is okay. Exhale, bring the right hand down on the mat. Extend that right leg back. Peace finger grabs the left big toe. Inhale, roll to the outer edge of that right leg. A little bit challenging. You can come into a side plank or take the left leg up. So noticing your right thumb and index finger. And when you have it, you're going to flip the dog. Left leg behind the right one and open the heart. Notice your breath. Exhale, the left hand comes down. Downward facing dog. Like nothing happened. Inhale forward into plank. Notice your breath. Yogi push up, elbow hug the rib cage. Upward facing dog. Notice your breath. Downward facing dog. Allow yourself to enjoy this moment, even the laughter. And notice any thoughts that come to mind. Breathe in, look towards the knee. Push the mat away. Second time. On the right side, inhale, right leg lift. Bend the knee, open the hip. Relax the shoulder, stay here. Or flip the dog. Remember that or. Inhale, wild thing, open the heart. Both left leg is straight, right leg is bent. You can stay here or you bring the left leg and bend. Right hand comes down on the mat, left hand follows, fingers pointing towards your heels, and you're in the whale pose. A little bit challenging, but we allow ourselves to affirm that whatever decision that we make, wherever we are in this journey, it is your personal journey. Breathe in and then flip the left hand forward, push into the left hand, right hand comes down. Extend the right leg all the way up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Exhale, right leg in between the hand mindfully. And then extend the left leg back. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Relax the shoulder, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Stay as long as you like to. And breathe in. Breathe out. Again, inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand inside that right leg. Option 2, maybe this is where you need to be. Option 1 was this. Option 2, you bring the right hand inside. Now, if you practice the bird of paradise, it's another way to try it here. Right hand comes underneath the right knee. The left hand goes around. The right hand ideally catches the right wrist. And then focus. Focus on your breath. Inhale, the left leg meets with the right. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, focus on your breath. Then when you have an inhale, charge in and come up, bent knee or straight knee. I'm moving around because I need space. And then straighten the left leg. And then inhale, straighten the right leg if you have it. Use a wall. There's no rules that say you couldn't use a wall. I've moved from my original spot, so I'm a bit wobbly. So when you have it, mindfully come back down and extend back, extend the side angle. Right hand comes down, left hand reach forward. Open, push into that left leg and breathe in. The left hand comes down on the mat. Roll to the outer edge of the left leg. Peace finger catches the right big toe or a strap. And then when you have it roll in, inhale, take the right leg up. And like I said, if you fall, come back in. It's a bit slippery now. Extend the right leg, open. And then release the right leg, right hand, and then open. Wild thing. Bring the right hand on the mat and then take it back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward into plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing. Shoulder away from the ears. Press back, downward facing. We're not done with the standing one. Bend the knee, gaze between the hand. Step, jump forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Rise up, mountain pose. All right, find space. Breathe in. Bend the right leg. Finding shoulder away from the ears. Reach those hands back down. And then bring the right leg towards the perineum for tree pose. Hands in Namaskara. When things move around and you're not focusing on the right object, which is your focal point, the tip of your nose, ideally. Taking a big breath in, and then bring that right leg, bend the right leg and catch the instep as the left hand reach towards the sky, alongside the ear. So from the left hip, the left toes to the left hand, one straight line. And then kick up, dance, dancer's pose. Open, lengthen, kick up, open, shoulder away from the ears, and then mindfully Release the right leg and come into half moon. Open. If you fall, just come back in. And I want you to slide your right leg down and come into Skandasana. Open the chest. I'm a little bit high, but my right toes is pointing down. And come down inside that left leg and take it into your lizard pose. Forearm on the mat. And roll to the outer edge. If you feeling it up to it, your forearm is on the mat. And allow yourself to roll back and forth. Notice your breath. Inhalation. Exhalation. Come back down on the mat. Take the left leg back, downward facing dog. Walk your legs out a little bit. And then forward into your plank. Yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Top of the legs on the mat. Lower to your knee. Coming to tabletop. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up for camel pose. Hands on your lower back. Point the hips forward. Open the heart. And then reach the hands towards the heels. Either flat-footed or tuck your toes. No matter where you are, allow the hips to be stacked over the knee. Head, you can look up. You can let your head go back. Take a breath in. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands on the mat. Hip towards your heels. Head on the mat. Child's pose. Make a nice fist. Maybe bring your head to it. And relax. All right. Come back into tabletop. Tuck toes under. Press back. Downward facing dog. With an intention, with purpose, bend the knee. Gaze between the hands. Step or jump forward. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Again, sitting down in imaginary chair. Bring the hands in Namaskara. Right elbow outside of the left. And then right hand comes down. Left hand reach high. From here, I want you to charge into the right leg. Lift the right leg back. Maybe you work to straighten the right leg. This is your reverse half moon. You can come on the block on the right hand. Straighten the left leg as much as you can. It's still taking a twist. It's a twisted pose. And then bring the right leg just like you know it. Nothing happened. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Rise up, bouncing pose. Feel proud of yourself for showing up. Finding that breath. Notice the movement, how you're moving effortlessly. Notice how you're integrating the breath and the movement. Finding stillness in the mind. Being aware of yourself. I am that I am. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Heels are down. Hips are reaching towards the heels. Hands in front of the heart. Left elbow outside of the right. Thumb to sternum. Remember that O-R. Left hand down. Right hand up. Open the heart. Feel free to put a block on the left hand. I will demonstrate with the block. A little bit easier. From here, take the left leg back and extend into your reverse half moon. More extend the right leg straight. More feel the glutes and the quads. Noticing where you are. Breathe in and breathe out. Release the left leg to meet with the right. Inhale, rise back up. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Rise up, mountain pose. Taking a big breath in and a big breath out. Lengthen the spine. Reach the right hand all the way up, left hand all the way to the sky. I want you to bring the right wrist to the left wrist and lengthen, and then reach over to the right side. Inhale, back up. Exhale, the left hand catches the right wrist. Right hand reach up and over to the left. Inhale, back up. And then release the hands by the side. Hug the left knee in towards the chest. Left side. Breathe in. And breathe out. Left leg comes towards the perineum. You can guide it. Or in front of the hip for standing half lotus. Hands in Namaskara. Think about that the tree, the life of a tree, how it starts to marvel into this beautiful tree that we know. Think about yourself as a tree. It's not rigid, it's fluid in nature. When it's raining, when it's windy, the tree moves. So it's like your breath and the energy that you're feeling in this moment, allowing yourself to be fluid as you open. And then take the hands to the sky. Mimicking the branches of the tree, the trunk of a tree. And notice some trees smile and some frown. So which kind of tree would you like to be? I think I know what kind of tree I like to be. The tall and elegant ones. When you have it, bend the knee, bend that left knee, take the left leg back. Just feel your hip flexor and catch the instep of the left leg. Maybe if your knee's cramping a little bit, you can soften and bend the knee. And then take the right hand to the sky. And then dancer's pose. Kick the left leg up, right hand forward. Open. Breathe. And then release the left leg and the right hand comes on the mat. Again, for those of you that like using a block, you can bring a block into your right hand. Kick the left leg back, stacking half moon, Adra Chandrasana. Extending through that right hip flexor, opening shoulder, the neck, the rib cage, the core. And extend, point, flex. We're going to land softly onto our mat into that half moon. Hands in Namaskara. Creating more space if you need it. Then exhale, the hands are going to come inside that right foot. And create more space for yourself. You can stay on the hands. Allowing yourself to come into the forearm if it's available. Breathe into it. And breathe out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, push into that left leg, roll to the outer edge of the right. Now notice where you are. Come back into the hands. Take the right leg back. Downward facing dog. Bend and straighten alternate knee. Then when you have it, lengthen. Walk your left leg mat distance apart until your heels can come down on the mat. And then bring your right hand to your left ankle. Stretch, twist. Detoxing the internal organs. Straighten the right leg as much as you can. Release the right hand, the left hand, right ankle. Stretch out. Through the right hand, left leg and right leg is straight, hip is squared. Release the left hand, come into your knee. Tabletop, inhale, hands reach up. And then camel pose it is. Hands press towards your hip, stay here. Or reach your hands towards the heels, second option. Lifting the heart, the anahata, the heart chakra, opening, feeling that heart open like the lotus flower coming from a place of humble beginning and opening to your heart center. When you have it, inhale, reach the hands all the way up and then push the hips towards the heels. Take child's pose. A lot of work. When you have it, now for some of you, you might be going like, oh, and ah. Take a block. You might put a block underneath you. We're going to go for a hero's pose. And I know some of you are like, ah, I have a bolster. You need a bolster. You put it on your lower back. Take it easy. Depending on the time of the day that you're rewatching the practice, you might notice it's easier, or depending on the time of the day you're practicing. So it's important to remind yourself that it takes a little bit of patience in these poses. So feel free to use 2 or 3 blocks. So I like to just talk to my knee. How is my knee doing? It's a really hard one. You can come into your forearm or stay on the hands. So my knees bent. I'm sitting on toward my calf. Lengthen the spine. Be kind to yourself. So if this is where you're feeling a little bit more tension on the knee, you back off. Yeah. If you further to go, I have stacked 2 blocks. I can even make it a little bit higher. And then allow yourself to descend onto your block. Yeah? You don't have to go any further. Again, this is a really great quad stretch. If you further, again, the block shouldn't be on the way now. If you want to go a little bit down, you start to bring your hip down. If you're still touching the block, okay? The key is to be comfortable in the pose. I put the block towards my chest to focus on my heart center. So you want to be comfortable. There is no sharp pain on the knee or on the joints. My hip is a little bit high. I could use a block under my hip, but I know my comfortability. All right, a little bit breath here. Start to come up by pushing into your elbow, forearm, and bring yourself back up. And then release onto your hands and knee. If you use a block, great. If you didn't use a block, still great. Great, 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 great. All right, hands underneath your shoulder, cat and cow. Drop the belly, lift the chest, and look up. Exhale, round. Look towards the navel. Release any tension on the lower back. 4 more like this. Dropping. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. All right. Coming to neutral spine after your last one. Right hand underneath the left armpit. Thread the needle. Right shoulder on the mat. Head on the mat. Left hand reach up. Left hand comes behind you. Squaring the hip. Tuck the toes under. Lifting that left knee off the mat if you can. If not, also understandable. Think about your Skandasana up in the air, but a little bit of different pose name. Noticing your breath. Lower the left knee. Push into the left hand straight, left hand alongside the ears and square the hip. Such a great pose. And then bring the left hand underneath the left shoulder. Right hand back and up. 3 circles. 1, 2, and 3. Right hand down. Left hand underneath the right armpit. Head on the mat. Shoulder on the mat. Right hand reach up. Stay here. Or bring the left hand back behind you and catch the left thigh. Option to lift the right knee off the mat, opening and noticing your breath, how it starts to lower you start to lower your breath, or your heart rate rather than your breath. Notice your shoulder, notice the firmness of your leg, and extend. Lower that right leg down, right hand forward, stretch out the shoulder. Bring the right hand underneath the right shoulder, the left hand, 3 circles. 1, 2, and 3. Release the hands on the mat. Tuck the toes under, lift the knee. And then walk your legs outside of your hands and come into that squat, air squat. Malasana in Sanskrit pose. Use the hand, open the hip. So I was very fortunate to have seen a lot of people as they age and being able to be there to even do some physio is the importance of doing this pose. So we're not doing it just to model the pose, but we're doing it also to continue to straighten our knee, our back, our glutes, our groin opening. So it's important to practice this one. I call this the anti-aging. The moment you're not able to do these poses, if you think about the system, the toilet system, then you have to bring your seats a little bit higher to do this motion. Yeah, so whenever you're doing this, just feel an abundance that you're able to do, even if you're able to come to this low. Yeah. All right, bring your hip on the mat and then lift your knee. Your knee can be bent. Reach the hands forward, Navasana. Peace finger grabs your big toes, a little bit challenging. Draw the belly in and then straighten the legs. You can throw a strap and straighten the legs and allow your shoulders now to lengthen and away from the ears. All right, a little bit more challenging. Bend the knee and catch behind your knee. And then inhale, focus and lift your knee, maybe knees bent, draw the belly in and then straighten the legs. A different variation of the Navasana. Notice your focus here. And then from here, I want you to reach the hands all the way up. And then this time, I want your legs to go overhead. So be mindful of the balance here. Legs overhead, touch your toes. If you can, support your back for plow pose, halasana. And then from when you are ready, you're going to take the legs up into shoulder stance. Pointing toes, flexing toes, adjusting, lengthening, and breathing. Slowly bring the legs towards the ears. And then release the hands. Catch your toes. If your legs are towards the ears, lower down effortlessly. Bend the knee. Tickle your heels. Come into bridge pose. Interlace the hand, run the hands underneath you, and lifting up into your bridge pose. Breathe in, lengthen, lift the heels, lower the heels and lift the toes. And then toes down, heels lift, heels down, toes lift. Great work. Lower the hip, bring your right knee in, and catch your right outer edge of your right leg. Bring your left leg in, catch the outer edge of your left leg. Happy baby. Allow your back body to rest on the mat and breathe in. Your knee is coming towards your armpits, but your lower back is on the mat. Taking a breath and cross the legs, left leg underneath the right one, and take a gentle spinal twist. And then cross the right leg underneath the left leg over right, gentle spinal twist. Inhale, hug your knee in towards your chest, loving on yourself. And then allow your toes to flutter here, rotating ankles, wiggling toes, wiggling fingers and wrists, and soles of the feet touch, reclining butterfly pose. Throw a jumper, throw a blanket. That way you can still maintain warmth from your practice. That way you don't cool down so much. And allow your hand to rest wherever is organic for you. Close the eyes and allow your backside to touch the mat underneath you. And release completely. Release completely. Realign your thoughts completely. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Finding the tailbone touching the mat, igniting the color red, the root chakra. The root chakra. I am that I am. I am enough. I am love. I am loved. I am enough. Connecting to the solar plexus, above and below the navel. Releasing what is no longer serving you. Connecting to the belly. Feeling that energy as your hands are on the belly. Feeling the inhalation and the exhalation. Connecting to your right or left hand on top of the heart, the anahata. Bliss, peace, and love. Connecting to the throat chakra. The sound of your throat, your voice, speaking your truth. Connecting to the third eyes, the eyes of intuition that sees within, the eyes of truth. Connecting to the root chakra, the crown chakra rather, the infinite petal of the sound Om, Om, and relax everywhere. The sound Om, the vibration of the sound cleanses the body. Straighten the legs, remove, and then reach the hands overhead. Lengthen, point toes, flex toes. Hug your knee towards your chest. Bring your head towards your knee. Begin to rock forward and back a couple of times. Forward and back. I kept you a little bit longer. Then rock yourself to seated, finding a comfortable seat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Another gentle twist to your left side. Coming back to center and twist to your right side. Come back center, hands front of the heart. Bow your head towards your heart. Honoring yourself. I love when you fly, there's an often reminder is that you have to put that face mask on before you can help any other person. Practice is a self-practice, is a self-journey. Things might come up for you. Allow yourself to cherish that, feel that which is, and release the things that no longer serve you. Some of us are living in the past. Remind yourself what year it is. Be there, be present, because as you know it, the next year is approaching, whichever year it is for you. It's important to honor that. Trying to be present in our life. Bring the hands to the third eyes, honoring your truth, your love, your journey. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. All right. Allow yourself, as my bosses have reminded me to use them. Okay. I'll see all of you soon. It's a pleasure to guide you again, once again. Drink some water. It was a bit challenging. How was it for all of you? Yay. All right. Have, yeah. You're welcome. I'm back in Honolulu. I'll see all of you soon. Be well. Bye. Thanks. Namaste. Thanks, you're welcome. All right. Drink some water. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoy teaching. Drink some water. I'll see all of you soon. Let me know how you get on, what was challenging for you, what was easy for you. Give me a thumbs up, comment, let me know where you're watching from, what you would like to see. Did you watch the live class? Did you watch the replay? And I'll see all of you soon in the next one. Remember to keep on smiling. I'll see all of you in the next one. Be well. All right. I'll see you soon. Why can't I end it? So guys, I might lose this for some reason. It doesn't allow me to end. The operation could not be completed.